Hey y'all, welcome to Erica's YouTube page. I am your guest voiceover today. This is Jeremy. Thanks everybody for coming back. Anybody that's new, thanks for joining. Erica is a homeschooling mom of 5, and she gets to deal with me every day. So she just recently hit 100 subscribers. So I agreed to do a voiceover with her once she hit 100. I couldn't be more proud.
I gotta tell him what I'm doing.
Okay, today it looks like we are cleaning the laundry room. It's a little bit of a mess because there's 7 of us and we are all terrible about changing clothes apparently. This is insane. This apparently is much harder than it looks when I watch these videos because I have no clue what to say. We're doing some laundry. Yep, there's pouring some stuff in there and throwing the clothes in. It amazes me how many clothes that she has to wash every single day. It's eye-opening. Not that I didn't know before, but to actually sit and watch it. One video and I have to talk about it is it's crazy. I don't know what else to say about it.
You want to make a comment about how I changed my clothes?
She did change her clothes.
Do you want to know why?
Why did you change her clothes?
I don't know.
You don't know why either.
You want to speculate?
She probably, it's hard to tell. She probably spilled coffee on her last outfit. That's a pretty reasonable assessment. Or maybe she was outside and forgot that she was outside and sat down in the water. I don't know. You do that. You do stuff like that.
Sit down in the water.
You sit down on the wet grass.
Oh, okay.
So now my favorite part of the video. We are making berry cobbler in a Dutch oven.
That I got for Christmas.
It's
a real Dutch oven, not the kind he likes to give me when we go to sleep.
You didn't have to put that on there.
Well, I did.
But so nice Dutch oven.
Not
she
a
got
stinky.
it for Christmas. And we are pouring the berries in.
What kind of berries?
Mixed berries. Blueberries, raspberries.
Raspberries.
What other kind of berries are in there?
Strawberries.
Are there strawberries in there?
Snozberries.
Why are you talking to me like you talk to Joe when you're homeschooling him?
I don't know, because you kind of look like it.
Okay, so we pour the berries in. What's next?
A bowl.
A big bowl. She's getting the bowl out. And she's putting cake mix in the bowl.
How many cake mixes?
2 things.
Very good, honey. I'm so proud of you.
And I think we'll mix the cake mix up here. Is that what happens? Oh, Sprite. There we go.
We learned that last time it was too much Sprite.
Yeah, you gotta go easy on the Sprite. No more than 12 ounces. Last time we put 24 ounces in there and it was way too watery. But it was still good, just way too watery.
I like the last one better.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like this one better. Yeah, this one was I thought it was much better. It was a lot more cakey, and I like cake.
Well, I liked the cakey part better, but I don't know, something tasted, there was a berry in this one I didn't like.
It was the same berries, though.
I know, but it tasted different.
I don't know. It was delicious. You'll see the final product here shortly. That's me taking it out of the oven.
Really, that wasn't me?
No, that's definitely me.
Okay.
Oh, and there's the final product. Beautiful Dutch oven cobbler. Oh, and there's me and Joe hanging out on the bed. Oh, and we get attacked by Clothes Mountain.
Look at his little feet.
I love his little feet kicking. I'm just trying to read the mail, and then got attacked. Joe's having a blast. He thought it was hilarious. I had to hurry up and get off camera so it didn't look like I was completely lazy and just laid there while my wife folded all of our laundry, which is what happened. I just didn't want you to see it on TV.
So now you tell
on YouTube, on the TV. So
it's on the YouTube. You're watching the YouTube.
On the YouTube. But yeah, so I'm sure that some of those clothes in there are the ones that Erica changed out of earlier in the video.
That I sat down on the ground with?
He sat down on the wet grass with. That's just probably what happened. But that explains partially why we have so much laundry.
That's because I sit in the grass a lot.
You sit in the wet grass outside.
All the time.
Apparently. That's what... Okay, so now we are moving to the homeschool room to do 20 minutes of decluttering and just general organization. Everybody in the house, except for me, probably uses this room. So it stays in a constant state of chaos. It's a full-time job just trying to keep everything in this house organized and somewhat straightened up, and she does a pretty good job of it, y'all.
You want to tell them the toilet paper story about your lunchbox when you were first a coal miner?
I can.
Those are or you can just tell them those are your lunchboxes.
But they're not even in here anymore.
Yeah, they're on the couch. That's your old lunchbox.
Okay, I see. But that old Kennametal bucket that's sitting on the couch is when I worked in the coal mines. I worked underground for several years. That is a bucket that miner bits come in. So it's a common thing for coal miners when they're empty to take them and use them for lunch boxes to carry underground. And when me and Erica first started dating, I was still working in the mines, and she packed my lunch for me one morning and could not figure out for the life of her why I took a roll of toilet paper in my lunchbox every day. I mean, I didn't use a roll a day, obviously, but I kept a roll of toilet paper in my lunchbox at all times, and she just didn't understand why I would keep a roll of toilet paper in my lunchbox. She was very surprised to find out that they don't have bathrooms underground. So if you don't take toilet paper with you, you're just kind of out of luck, so to speak. So yeah, that's the story she wanted me to tell. Good times. Any coal miners or coal miner wives on here, you might get it. Okay, sorry, rookie mistake. A couple shots back, there was a picture and some other things on the ground. I was supposed to tell you guys that the cat made that mess, because the cat makes a lot of messes. I guess it jumped off of the back of the couch onto something and knocked a bunch of stuff over.
That shelf was at an angle, and he didn't know it. And he went to leap. Okay.
He leapt. He went to leap.
He didn't make it.
English 101, guys. I'm good at this.
Yeah, we're not responsible for our children's education.
Yeah, so now what are we doing?
We're sorting through all the stuff that was on the shelf.
We're sorting through everything that was on the shelf, and some of the stuff that is in my old lunchbox. It looks like
It's now a craft box.
That's now an arts and crafts box.
It's no longer a toilet paper holder.
That poor lunchbox went from like the manliest thing on the planet to an arts and crafts box, but such is life.
There's some manly crafters out there. And that's about it.
Is that about it?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Well, hey, thank you guys for bearing with me on all this. It is nowhere near as easy as Erica makes it out to be. Congratulations again on 100 followers, sweetheart.
Thank you. These are before and after shots too.
Before and after shots. Thank you guys all for following. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Erica loves doing this stuff, and it helps some people. So thank y'all.
So as you can see now, I'm outside. I'm actually in the process of filming another video for y'all, but I thought I'd do an outro for my last video. Hopefully my husband and I did a cute voiceover for you. Okay, you guys, so there was somebody in my woods. I just had to figure out what was going on. So I thought I would take this opportunity to give y'all a little redneck story time, and y'all could get to know me a little bit. I went to college for recreation and tourism management. More specifically, I wanted to work with industrial tourism in places like, how do I explain this? Like, we have a lot of coal mines here, abandoned coal mines. So the national park has bought up quite a bit of the land that they used to be on. So there's a lot of trails that you can hike and see these abandoned mines. They're all boarded up and stuff safely. So anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to use my degree for, was to work with the parks and rec and all that stuff. So not quite like the TV show. Anyway, so I'm in like my 3rd year of college. I started college late, y'all. I'd gotten divorced and I was raising my 2 boys on my own, so I was probably about 27, 28. Oh my goodness, that's been like, oh gosh, it doesn't seem like that long. I'm 38 now, so I guess this was about almost 10 years ago. It couldn't have been quite that long. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I had recently, at the time, just gotten glasses. I had never had glasses before. So it was, a whole new experience to me. And I went to Walmart of all places. No, Sam's Club. I went to Sam's Club and got my prescription for glasses. And I got these really cute Steve Madden glasses. I was all excited until I go to get the price, and they're like $450, something like that. It was ridiculous. So anyway, the time comes and I get my glasses. Well, I'm taking one of my Parks and Rec class, and for this we had a project. We were out in the woods, and doing, I can't quite remember what it was, but somehow I ended up with my professor. I had my son too, my oldest Atticus. He had just started homeschooling, so he was able to do a lot of those things with me too. So anyway, so we're in the woods. I'm with my professor. I've got my son. He is 13 or 14 at the time. So anyway, my professor is showing me how to determine what animals are around you and what you need to be worried by looking at feces or scat on the ground. So I am literally looking for animal poop in the woods with my professor, who he was probably one of the most amazing professors teachers, whatever, educational people I've ever met in my life, but that's for another story time. So anyway, Atticus and my professor and I are all in the woods looking for bear poop. And then at some point, my son gets away from me. Okay, keep in mind, I'll get back to the point with my glasses. This was my first time wearing glasses without in the woods with my professor. So somehow my son gets away from me, and I get caught up trying to look for him. And we go back we go back and we hike about 2 or 3 miles. We finally catch back up with him. And then at this point, I realized I had lost my glasses. I had lost my brand new Steve Madden glasses in the woods looking for poop. So I get home, and my husband and I were dating at the time, and I have to explain, we were living together too, and I have to explain to him where my brand new glasses are. And I said, well, I guess they're in the woods. He said, what do you mean they're in the woods? I said, well, I was looking for poop. Like, this just comes out of my mouth so naturally that I don't even think about it. There's no inflection in my voice. And I was looking for poop, and I guess my glasses fell off of the top of my head or off of my overalls and landed in the grass. My husband says, "So you're telling me you lost your brand new glasses looking for poop in the woods?" And I was like, yeah, pretty much. And I lost my son too, but I was more concerned with finding him. When I say I lost him, I mean it wasn't that big of a deal, like call the cops type lost. Like he just kind of, wandered away safely from us, if you can wander away safely. So anyway, that is my story time for y'all, Erica's redneck adventure. Anyway, from that point on, I became quite a customer of Zenni.com. No more expensive glasses for me. So, which actually these were pretty. Maybe these were too. I don't know. Anyway, I hope y'all could catch up with that story or keep up with it. And I hope you enjoyed my story time. Also, hope you enjoyed my video. And I hope that y'all have a blessed one wherever you're at. And I see you guys in the comments of the next one. Bye.
Woohoo! I am done. I am done. I am done. I am done. Oh crap, that's all.